Hello everyone, I am Dr. Nagamani working as Assistant Professor at Government First Grade College, KGF. In this session, we are going to discuss about meaning of recruitment, sources of recruitment and recruitment policy. First, we will discuss what is the meaning of recruitment. Recruitment means it is the process of searching for prospective employees and stimulating them to apply for jobs in the organization. First, we will know the meaning of prospective. Any prospective ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ likely to happen in the future. ಅದನ್ನ prospective ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Prospective employees ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ an individual who has made a written or oral application to an employer to become an employee. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನಮಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಮೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀರಾ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಓರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿರ್ತೀರಾ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋರ್ನ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವರು ಯಾವಾಗ ಜಾಬ್ ನ ಕಾಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಆತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎನ್ಕ್ವೈರ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ರಿಕ್ರೂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸರ್ಚಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್. ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟಿಮ್ಯುಲೇಟಿಂಗ್ ದೆಮ್ ಆರ್ ಇಂಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದೆಮ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋಟಿವೇಟಿಂಗ್ ದೆಮ್, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮೋಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಜಾಬ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಅದನ್ನ ರಿಕ್ರೂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಕ್ರೂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಕ್ರೂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 2017 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಕ್ರೂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ದ ಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಕ್ರೂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. There are two sources of recruitment is there. One is internal, another one is external. First we will discuss the internal source. In internal source anta heladre, the employees are existing or working in the organization, inside the organization. Okay. A internal source ali the first one is present employees. Present employees means already working employees or existing employees. This is also one of the good source of recruitment. ಹೇಗೆ ಇದು ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, with the help of transfer and promotion they can recruit the people. What do you mean by this transfer? Transfer means shifting of an employee from one job to another equal job. ಏನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೋ ಅದೇ ತರದ ಕೆಲಸನೇ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿಕ್ರೂಟ್ ದ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್. ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನ್. Promotion means shifting of an employee from one job to another job. That another job carries better prestige, higher salary, higher responsibility. And this promotion is also one of the best internal source. Next, former employee. Former employees includes retired employees. That retired employees, they want to come back to work as a part-time. So here these retired employees we can call it as former employee. And also these retired employees, they can recommend some other people who are interested to work in the company. And one more former employee is there. Who is that? Means some people, they left the job for various reasons. They want to come back and work in the organization. That is also the best source of recruitment. Next, previous applicants. Previous applicants ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ it is not truly internal source. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೂ ಇದನ್ನ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 1 year ಬಿಫೋರ್ XYZ ಕಂಪನಿ 100 ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ 1000 ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ 1000 100 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅವರು ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ 900 ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ನ ಹಾಗೆ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ 900 ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಯಾರ್ದಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೆಂಟ್ಸ್. Next, in the sources of recruitment, I told there are two sources of recruitment. One is internal source and another one is external source. Now we are going to discuss relating to external sources of recruitment. The first external source is advertisement. See, the company, they can give advertisement in the newspapers or in the journals, or they can give an advertisement with the help of issuing the pamphlets also. So, in this advertisement, they are going to describe the requirement of the job and what is the salary they are going to pay and who is the employer and who can apply for the job and how they can apply for the job. All the details they are going to give in the advertisement. Interested candidates, they can evaluate themselves against their requirement for jobs before sending their applications. That is called as an advertisement. With the help of advertisement, they can recruit the people. That is the first external source. And the second external source is employment exchange. Here, employment exchanges are run by the government. ಈಗ ಕೋಲಾರ ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕೋಲಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇದೆ. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, the job seekers, they can register their names in the employment exchange, and employment exchange supply these name of the candidates to the business. It acts as a link between the job seeker and job giver. Next, third external source is campus recruitment. Here, campus recruitment means some of the companies, they will go to the universities or colleges and conduct a interview. That is called as campus recruitment. So, this is suitable for the fresh students. If they want to get fresh students for the company, means they can conduct a campus recruitment, conduct a campus interview in the colleges and universities. Then the contractors. Contractors, it is useful for the unskilled workers recruitment. Here, these contractors, they supply unskilled workers to the organization for the commission. And the names of the workers are recorded in the contractor's books of accounts. And in the company records, these names of the workers, they are not going to enter. Then competition. Competition means rival companies or rival firms. This is also one of the best source for the recruitment. It is popularly called as poaching or riding. ಏನು ಈ poaching ಮತ್ತೆ riding ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, for example, there are two companies, X company and Y company. Now, X company is going to identify the right people in the B company. B means it is a rival company. Okay. And A company is identified one right people, a right candidate. He is working in the B company and offering them better salary, better, for example, they can give other benefits to that worker. So what that person will do, he will quit the job in the B company and is going to join in the A company. That is called as poaching or riding. The next external source is consulting agencies. These consulting agencies is suitable for recruiting the executives or specialists. These consulting agencies or specialized agencies recruit the people on behalf of the organization by taking some fees. Next, acquisitions and mergers. So this is also one of the external source of recruitment. Acquisition means it is a process where one firm takes over another firm. And merger is also the process where two firms join together and form a new business. So in such a case, in the case of acquisition ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, mergers ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. acquisition ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಫರ್ಮ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫರ್ಮ್ ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಮರ್ಜರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಸೇರಿ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆಗ ಒಂದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಎರಡು ಕಂಪ್ನಿಯಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ನ ಅವರು ರೆಕ್ರೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಅದನ್ನ ಅಕ್ವಿಸಿಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮರ್ಜರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ is external sources, radio and television. They can give advertisement in the radio or in the television, and it is very useful for the purpose of getting good workers, skilled workers. And in the television or in the radio, they can describe what kind of job it is, how to apply, what is the qualification required. All the details they are going to describe in the advertisement. Next, walk-ins, write-ins and talk-ins. Here, the first we will discuss what we mean by walk-ins. This walk-in is very popular nowadays. So there is no need of filling the application. In the walk-ins, the applicants, they can just walk in with their resumes for interviews. So applicants ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, there is no need to fill the application. ಸೊ ವಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಬಹುದು ಅವರು, ವಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ರೆಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಟೈಮ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅದನ್ನ ವಾಕ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ರೈಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್. ರೈಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಜಾಬ್ ಸೀಕರ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫಿಲ್ ದ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸಿಂಗ್. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂಗೆ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ರೈಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವಾಗ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂಗೆ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನ ರೈಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಟಾಕ್ ಇನ್ಸ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟಾಕ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ there is no application required to be submitted. Directly the job seekers, they can go to the organization on the specified date and time for detailed talks. ಅವರು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ನ ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಷ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಏನ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೋ ಆ ಟೈಮ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಏನು ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಏನಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಜಾಬ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ದೇ ಕೆನ್ ಟಾಕ್, ದೇ ಕೆನ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ between, means they are exchanging the information between job seeker and the job provider. These are all the sources of recruitment and it is very important for section C. Meaning of recruitment policy. In recruitment policy ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, they should specify the objectives of the recruitment in the recruitment policy. And also this is the framework. Policies means these are the rules and regulations or the framework for the implementation of the recruitment program. That is called as recruitment policy. Next, what are the elements of good recruitment policy? Recruitment policy ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ what are the contents? ಏನೇನ್ contents ಇರಬೇಕು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ? The first element should be there in the recruitment policy is organizational objectives. So the objectives of the organization is very important. At the time of framing the recruitment policy, they should see what are the short-term goals and long-term goals of the organization. By considering that only, they can able to prepare the recruitment policy. Next, identification of the recruitment needs. At the time of identifying the recruitment needs, they should prepare the profile of each category of workers based on the department, based on the branches, and also they have to identify the particular responsibilities which may be immediately assigned to the workers. Next, preferred sources of recruitment. As we already discussed, there are two sources of recruitment is there, that is internal and external sources of recruitment. Here the company, they can't follow all the sources of recruitment. The best source of recruitment, one or two or three types of sources of recruitment they can choose at the time of recruiting the people. Which is the preferable source of recruitment, they have to mention in the recruitment policy. Next, criteria of selection and preferences. Here, after recruiting, they need to select the people to the organization. So how to select the people? What are the, there are different types of interviews are there. Which one they have to conduct to select the employees? Or there are different types of tests are there. Which test is suitable? And how to conduct that test to the employees at the time of selecting the employees. That also they should mention in the recruitment policy. And the last element of a good recruitment policy is monetary aspect. That is the expenses or cost of the recruitment. So, ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಖರ್ಚಾಗುತ್ತೆ, that is also very important at the time of implementing the recruitment policy. What is the amount required or expenses required to implement the recruitment policy? That is also very important.